If you're looking for an all-purpose microphone that will do a little bit of everything, not disappoint in any given thing, and also not break the bank, the MXL 770 has your back. We'll jump in a second. This microphone is a really solid unit. It runs about $100 Canadian, which I think is the equivalent of about $80 US, which doesn't really break the bank for a budget microphone. It's not going to be quite the same as, say, the Blue Snowball, which is a really, really high quality unit for a really budget price. This microphone, of course, is a condenser unit that runs through a 3-pin XLR port, so it does need a few accessories. Now, it does come with a shock mount, which is a great start. So it doesn't come with any sort of stand, so it will need a stand, whether be it a floor stand or a desk stand or an arm stand or something like that. It's going to need one because this is what it comes with, and it comes in a pretty great case. It's padded inside and such, so it's a great packaging to start with. And of course, to go along with that, being an XLR microphone, it does need a USB interface to record to a computer. That's where this isn't quite as much of a budget solution as a Blue Snowball or something like that, because you do need an interface. Now what I've done is I've paired mine with the Behringer UMC22, which is just a single microphone channel, but 2-channel in total. I might review this unit later on as well because I really like it. But regardless of that, I've already gone longer than I intended to, so I'm going to get this plugged in and finish up some details about the microphone itself. For anyone not familiar, this is a condenser microphone. Typically there are two types of microphones, dynamic microphones and condenser microphones. Now, I am by no means an expert in audio equipment, but I wanted to review it mostly because I am really happy with it. And it does provide a bit of a contrast between a microphone that is too cheap and a microphone that is budget. This certainly is a budget microphone. Now this is a small diaphragm microphone, which means that though it does pick up the human voice less accurately, it's also more forgiving in terms of capturing room noise. It's less sensitive. Of course, with condenser microphones in the first place, they naturally have lower gain levels. So if you're using an interface, you're going to have to turn the gain or the output volume, depending on the capabilities of your interface, up a fair bit compared to dynamic microphones and things like that. Now the unit does have 2 switches on the back, one of which gives you a 10 decibel pad to reduce loud sound sources and kind of tone them down a bit, and the other is a bass roll-off switch, which gets rid of any unnecessary rumble. I think I have both deactivated. One thing I forgot to mention earlier is that being an XLR microphone and being a condenser microphones are a little bit different from dynamic microphones in that they do run on a voltage source. So they need to be paired with an interface that provides phantom power. In terms of my use, typically I have the microphone about 2 feet away from my face, down below the frame of the video. Now the microphone is a cardioid polar pattern, which is unidirectional, which means that it captures audio from the front of the microphone and typically ignores most of the sides and back. Now I may be speaking a little bit above my own head when I review microphones, but I definitely wanted to throw it out there, especially since I did review the Neewer NW800, which was just a terrible, terrible unit. I really can't say that enough, but I wanted to follow up that video with a video about this microphone because this is going to be the microphone that I'm using for probably a very long time, and I'm really pleased with it. Thank you for watching my very inexperienced review. I hope it gives you a little bit of information and just some positive feedback. If you like the video and are looking for maybe a little bit more knowledgeable reviews from me, because I promise I am more knowledgeable on some subjects that aren't audio equipment, please hit subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can see when my other videos come out. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.